Yes, friends, we are continuing with RTP June 2024. We have already completed the new syllabus topics, that is issue of bonus shares, redemption of preferences, issue of debentures, dissolution of partnership firm. Now, I'm going to start and basically discuss with the topic bank reconciliation statement. Bank reconciliation statement. On 31st December 2023, bank statement of Summer and Company was showing a favorable balance of 1,05,980. Bank statement of Summer was showing a favorable balance of 1,05,980. Means, what is the meaning of the sentence? That passbook showed a favorable balance. Passbook showed a favorable balance. Basically, this topic is about all about to reconcile the difference between cash book and passbook. Means जो भी difference cash book और passbook के बीच में आ रहा है वो difference को reconcile करना है, tally करना है. So bank passbook showed a balance of 1,05,980. This did not agree with the balance in the cash book. So there was a difference between passbook and cash book. On scrutiny of the cash book and bank statement, following discrepancies were found. Means when we checked, we found out the following points. So I would like to solve this sum in a way which I am solving. Question number 8. First, I will prepare 2 working notes. This is how I go always. Cash book, passbook. I will prepare this table. Here also I will prepare a table. Debit, credit, debit, credit. Balance as per passbook is given. So this is first of all, wait, receipts, issue, payments, withdrawal, deposits. Balance as per passbook. How I solve the sum, my students, my kids know how we go ahead, and I would like to share this benefit with everyone. So whenever the starting point is balance as per cash book or balance as per passbook or overdraft as per cash book or overdraft as per passbook, whatever the case may be. Now, whatever the starting point, there I have to keep a minus sign. This is mechanical. We have to put a minus sign there. So basically balance as per passbook. What is normal balance of passbook? What is normal balance of passbook? Credit. So we'll put a minus sign there and then opposite sign. Whatever question says balance as per passbook. The passbook's normal balance is what? Credit. So on the passbook credit side I went and I put a minus and then opposite sides. Now, second rule is whoever has recorded the transaction, record in that book respectively. जिसने record किया उसकी book में जाके record कीजिए. Now, a deposit of 30,825 made on 29 December 2023 had not been credited by the bank. So who deposits amount in the bank? We means cash book. So cash book, on the cash book we'll write on the receipt side, because once we receive only then we deposit. So basically we have deposit. We means cash book. When we deposit, because when we receive something, but it is not credited by the bank. So जिसने record किया उसकी book में record कीजिए. Check issued for 48,400 not presented for payment. So we have issued a check, but it is not paid. So who issues check? We means cash book. So on the cash book payment side, 48,400. On 25th September 2023, the firm has entered into a hire purchase agreement to pay by bank order. Business has entered into hire purchase agreement and the business has agreed to pay via bank a sum of rupees 25,000 on the 10th of each month. On the 10th of each month, business has decided to pay a sum of 25,000 commencing from October 2023. For this transaction, no entry has been made in the cash book. Okay, so हमने एक एग्रीमेंट एंटर किया बैंक के साथ कि हम हर महीने में 10 तारीख को 25,000 रुपीज पे करेंगे स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम अक्टूबर 2023 and we are preparing BRS on 31st December 2023. So can I say 10th October, 10th November, 10th December, 3 installments we are supposed to pay. Who is going to pay? Bank, because we have given instructions to bank. So who will record this? Bank. Bank means passbook, and I'll say 75,000 on the withdrawal side because bank will debit 25,000 every month for 3 months. Sorry. Next transaction. A customer of the firm who received a cash discount of 4%. Customer of the firm who received a cash discount of 4% on his account of 2 lakh. Means a customer was there, he was supposed to pay 2 lakh rupees to us. We gave him a cash discount of 4%. Paid the form of check ऑन 22 दिसंबर हमको एक कस्टमर से पैसा लेना था 2 लाख रुपया, 4% डिस्काउंट हमने उनको दिया था. सो he paid us a check after deducting the discount. The cashier erroneously entered the gross amount in the bank column of cash book. So now what has happened? We are supposed to receive 2 lakh rupees from a customer. We gave him 4% discount, so he gave a check of the balance. But what we committed an error, we entered full amount in the cash book. So basically how it goes, we entered 2 lakh here. See what I am doing. But what bank will do? 2 lakh minus 4%, 192 bank will record. So basically we cannot record on both sides of the books. That is one side on the cash book, one side on the passbook. बेसिकली हमने 2 लाख रुपए रिसीट बताई है, जबकि बैंक के अकाउंट में कितना डिपॉजिट हुआ 192. ऑब्वियसली जब मैं आपको डिस्काउंट दे तो आप मुझे डिस्काउंट काटने के बाद का ही चेक दोगे. सो बेसिकली वी विल रिकॉर्ड ओनली ऑन द वन साइड, दैट इज द डिफरेंस. 2 lakh minus 192, that is 8,000. We will record only the difference, 2 lakh minus 192. This is just for your reference, I am writing here. We have recorded 2 lakh, bank has credited 192. What is the difference? 8,000. Who has recorded more? We have recorded, we means cash book. So we have recorded more, 8,000 on the receipt side. Next. Bank charges amounting to 1250 has not been entered in the cash book. So who has entered? Passbook. And on the withdrawal side, because bank will debit our account. Dividend of 25,000 collected by the bank, not recorded in the cash book. Who has collected dividend? Bank. Bank has collected, being bank has credited our account. I think it's over. So prepare a bank reconciliation statement. So this is how I go with BRS. I first plot the figures where it will be recorded on the receipts, on the payment, or on the withdrawal, on the deposits, and basically not receipt, payment, withdrawal, deposits, plus minus, which we do in while preparing a BRS. So basically what item will be added, what will be deducted, that I have plotted here. Now we'll prepare bank reconciliation statement. Let's continue. So let's prepare bank reconciliation statement. Particulars and 2 rupees column. Balance as per passbook. What is the balance as per passbook given? 1,05,980. In that we'll add all items first. So we'll take all items one by one. 3825, which is the transaction 30. So a deposit of 3825 not been credited by bank. So we can write check deposited but not credited. ₹8,000. Where is 8,000? 8,000. Basically, there is no 8,000. This is this transaction. What sentence will write for this? We'll write okay. Check given by a customer wrongly recorded in cash book. $8,000. Then 75,000. Let's see what is. Okay. Higher purchase installments paid by bank. That is 25,000 into 3. 75,000. Next, 1250. Bank charges debited by bank. Now we'll take the total of all additions. $30825. Let me take 30825 plus 8,000 plus 75,000 plus 1250. This is 115075. 1,15,075 plus 105,980. 221,055. Now all less items. Less items we have 48,400. Check issued but not cleared. Check issued but not cleared. What is that amount? 48,400. And 25,000, one more minus amount. Dividend collected by the bank. $25,000. That's it. We have done both amounts of minus together. Let me check. 48,400 plus 25,000. This comes to 73,400. We'll deduct this. 221,055 minus 73,400. We'll get 147,655. This is balance as per cash book. We have done this. So BRS has been solved in front of you guys. Let's go for the next topic. Let's continue guys with the next sum, that is bills of exchange. Chavi owed 1 lakh to Ritu. Owed means has to pay. Means Chavi has to pay to Ritu 1 lakh rupees. So Chavi accepted a bill drawn by Ritu. So Chavi is the drawee and Ritu is the drawer. After deciding who is drawer and drawee, let's read the last line. In whose book entries are passed? We are supposed to pass an entries with narration in the books of Ritu. Ritu is drawer. So let's start passing the entries in the books of Ritu, that is drawer. Question number 8. We solved BRS before this. That was question number, sorry, wrong question written. Question number, let me check BRS. That was question number 5. Now question number 8. Journal of Ritu. We'll draw the journal quickly. Please make a note, guys. The BRS question was question number 5. I've just rectified the same. And bills of action is question number 8. No dates are given, so serial number, particulars, LF, debit rupees, and credit rupees. So first transaction, let's see what they've given. Here it is. Yes. So Chavi has to pay 1 lakh to Ritu. Chavi accepted a bill drawn by Ritu for the amount at 3 months. So first entry will be bill drawn. What is the entry for bill drawn? Bill receivable account debit. Bills receivable account debit. Bills receivable account debit to Chavi account, 2 lakhs. Being bill drawn for how many months? 3 months. First entry is done. Let's go for the question. After 3 days, Ritu got the bill discounted with her bank for 99,000. So Ritu might be in need of funds, so Ritu had discounted the bill with the bank. So entry will be bank account debit. Discount account debit to bills receivable. Discounted the bill for 99,000. Sorry, this amount is 1 lakh. I've written 2 lakhs. One lakh. This is 99,000. This is 1,000. This is 1 lakh. Okay, guys, we'll continue. So this will be being bill discounted with the bank. Guys, the bill amount was 1 lakh. I wrote 2 lakhs. I've rectified the same. Please make a note of it. Next, let's see the question. Before the due date, Chabi approached Ritu for renewal of bill. So whenever renewal comes, there are 4 steps: dishonor, interest, part payment, new bill. Dishonor, interest, part payment, new bill. Ritu agreed on the condition that 50,000 to be paid immediately together with interest. So part payment is coming and interest also coming along with part payment. So 50,000 to be paid immediately together with interest on the remaining amount at 12% per annum for 3 months. So Chavi has requested to renew the bill. Ritu agreed for the same, and Ritu said that 50,000 you have to pay immediately along with interest, and interest Ritu will charge at the rate 12% per annum for 3 months. And for the balance, Chavi should accept a new bill at 3 months. Fine. So we have 4 steps to go from here. First step will be dishonor. In all cases, drawer will say drawee account debit, so Chavi account debit. Because drawer will always use the name of the drawee, Chavi account debit, to जिसके पास बिल पड़ा है उसको क्रेडिट करो टू बैंक. What is the bill amount? 1 lakh. So drawer will always say drawer debit, drawer debit, drawer debit, and drawer will credit the party with whom the bill is lying. मतलब बिल जिसके पास पड़ा है उसको क्रेडिट करेंगे. बैंक के पास पड़ा था तो बैंक क्रेडिट. Being discounted will dishonor. Next step is interest. Will charge interest to drawee. So chavi account debit. To interest account. Being interest charged. Below this I will make a diagram so that it will help us to pass entries very easily. The coming entries. This is part payment. This is new bill. How much part payment she paid? 50,000. So what will be the new bill amount? 50,000. Interest is always charged on the amount which is not paid. So interest is always charged on the new bill amount. I repeat, interest is charged on the new bill amount. But interest comes with what? Part payment on new bill, that always question will mention. मतलब इंटरेस्ट हमेशा कौन से अमाउंट पे कैलकुलेट होगा? जो पैसा नहीं दिया है वो. या तो इंटरेस्ट कौन से अमाउंट पे कैलकुलेट करेंगे? जो न्यू बिल का अमाउंट है वो. लेकिन इंटरेस्ट किसके साथ आएगा? इंटरेस्ट विल कम विद व्हाट? दैट ओनली क्वेश्चन विल मेंशन. सो व्हाट इज द रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट गिवन? 12% per annum, and for 3 months, so 12%, 3 by 12, so 50,000. Let me do this into 12% into 3 divided by 12. This comes to 1,500, and interest as mentioned it is coming with part payment. So this is how it works. So my part payment amount will be 50,500. My new bill amount will be 50,000. So by drawing this diagram, we can get the amount of the next two entries very easily, and we can go very fast with the sum. Okay, for let's fill me the interest amount. Let's fill me the interest amount. Next, after interest, part payment, cash account debit to chavi account. You can use the word bank also. 51,500. Being part payment received. Next, new bill drawn. This is bills receivable account debit to chavi account. New bill amount we already have in the tree diagram. 50,000. Being new bill drawn for 3 months. Being new bill drawn for 3 months. So guys, bills of exchange is a very student friendly topic. Here you will have one advantage. I'll tell you some important points for bills of exchange, but let me finish this sum first and then I'll discuss in 1 minute. So after this what happens? These arrangements were carried out, but afterwards Chabi became insolvent and only 40% of the amount could be recovered from his estate. So whenever insolvency comes, we are supposed to pass two entries. One is the dishonor entry, and dishonor entry, drawer will always use the word drawee account debit, so chavi account debit, and credit the party with whom bill is lying. Right now the bill is lying with us only, so two bills receiver. जिसके पास bill पड़ा है उसको credit करो 50,000 being new bill dishonor and one more entry will come in the books of drawer, that is insolvency entry. Let me draw the format. Fine. This is entry number 8. Yes. We will say cash account debit. We will say bad debts account debit to Chavi account. We will write the narration being 40% of the amount received as full and final settlement. What is the amount of the bill? 50,000. 40% comes to 20,000 if I am not wrong. He's paying 40%. Yes. So he is not paying 30%, 60%, sorry. That comes to 30,000 and total 50,000. So as I discussed with you guys, I'll discuss some important points regarding bills of exchange. First of all, decide who is drawer, who is drawee. After deciding that, read the last line of the question in whose books entries are asked. Then always keep a habit after reading the question. See what I'm doing here. I'll just give you a hint so that it becomes easy. I'll read the transaction. Chavi accepted a bill. So I'll plot points here. Bronze less accepted. I'll list out the number of entries I have to pass. Then bill got discounted with the bank. Then renewal came. So renewal comes with 4 steps. This is dishonor, interest, part payment, and new bill drawn. Then dishonor again as Chavi became insolvent. And the last step is insolvency entry. So what I'm trying to say, guys, in bills of exchange sum, first decide who is drawer or drawee. Read the last line, decide whose books entries they are asking, and then write down the steps as I have written on the screen so that you need not read the question again and you can easily pass entries in the proper sequence, which will help you to get full marks in bills of exchange. I hope it is very clear. Maximum 8 entries they can ask in a sum or 7 entries, not more than that. This is what the past papers have shown. Thank you very much. We'll go for the next question.